Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. In this clip of Nancy Pelosi, who spent the last 3 years and nearly $20 million creating a narrative to blame Donald Trump, admits to being responsible for the lack of National Guard response on January the 6th, which confirms what Kash Patel said. Kash Patel was the U.S. National Secretary Council official, senior advisor to the acting director of national intelligence, and the chief of staff acting as the United States Secretary of Defense under Donald Trump. So we're going to hear from both of them, and you can see that Nancy Pelosi does carry the responsibility as well as the D.C. mayor.
We have responsibility, Terry. We did not have any accountability for what was going on there, and we should have. This is ridiculous. You're going to ask me in the middle of the thing when they've already breached the inaugural stuff should we call the Capitol Police? I mean, the National Guard? Why weren't the National Guard there to begin with?
They thought that they had sufficient resources.
That is not a question of how they had. They don't know. They clearly didn't know, and I take responsibility for not having them just prepare for more.
Why on January 6th, when it has now publicly been admitted by the FBI that they had information that there could possibly be a situation like that at the United States Capitol, why weren't the cabinet secretaries under President Trump briefed? Why didn't the FBI put 1,000 uniformed agents around the U.S. Capitol? Where was the fence? Right? These are the lackings that led to January 6th. These are the mistakes, intentional or otherwise, that led to January 6th. And if you look at the video from January 6th, and they still won't release all of it, an entire side of the Capitol, I believe it's the south side, was totally unmanned. No police officers whatsoever. And that's where the crowd first came in through. And you have to ask yourself, what happened on January 6th? Now look, I was Chief of Staff of the Department of Defense on the 6th. We had offered the Capitol Police and Mayor Bowser of Washington, D.C., thousands of National Guardsmen and women 2 days before January 6th, and they turned us down. So it could have been prevented.
So could it have been just not a lot of information sharing happening?
I think it was not enough information sharing happening, and I think what people now are starting to realize is that the protecting of the U.S. Capitol on a day like January 6th is a law enforcement function. You cannot have the United States military descend and occupy the area around the United States Capitol. It's literally illegal. But they can assist their law enforcement partners through a request from the mayor or the governor or the Capitol Police. And that's what should have happened, and that's what we told them they might want to consider, but they flat out rejected it for political reasons, I believe.
It's extraordinary, is it not, that we'd have to wait till a campaign season to get the truth, much less the media allowing us to know this information. But there you have it. Nancy Pelosi denied the ability of Kash Patel, as well as the D.C. mayor, from getting the National Guard involved. It's absolutely extraordinary, is it not? The continuation of the establishment uniparty. I want to thank all you guys across New Tech, as well as everyone here on YouTube, for your guys' continued support. Appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon you guys can click on to subscribe if you're on YouTube, as well as select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.